Alright, what is up, everyone? So, today we're digging into I mean, I don't want to say weird shit, but it's gonna be different, and I like different. So, Hatoful Boyfriend is like a super old dating sim that came out years ago. And I've never played it personally, but I have watched a bunch of YouTubers play it. And it looks really cool. I've probably only seen like the first 15 minutes of gameplay, and they usually quit by then. So I'm gonna truck it out and see how far we can get through. And maybe like one of these pigeon boys is the love of our lives. Um, I'm just really interested. It has really good ratings. There's apparently like a really nice story that goes with it, and it gets kind of deep. So we're gonna figure this shit out. Um, let's hop right in. And this music is like just so soothing, man. Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. I love it. Oh no. I wish I could see it. Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization model allowing even the prettiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits, please. Please. I gotta know what they look like. St. Pigeon Nations, I guess it's April 8th. A school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. What makes a bird gifted? Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. Okay. I'm often asked why I choose to come here despite not being a bird. The only non-bird. Okay. That's fine. It's a long story. I hope to figure the story out. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Bandit. Overslept? Oh. Aw, he's cute. He's like our boy next door best buddy, right? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. And now he's the love interest, okay? He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Cute. Let's get to class. Let's get to class. Jeepers. No good being late on the first day. I wonder if it's just a person walking into the regular sized door. with just little birds on the ground everywhere. Bird poop everywhere. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Ooh. Okay. First term. I wonder how many there are. I guess 4, right? Oh my gosh, look. Cute. I think this is going to be adorable. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, teacher's here. Kazuaki, good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. It does seem that way. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? Oh. He's already my favorite. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I haven't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms, even pigeon. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Oh, you fancy. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into, kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Le Bel Sakuya. Okay, you fancy. Oh, pretty boy. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Or maybe more than that, we will find out. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. 'Cause we called you out, sir. I think this little bird is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. Don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Oh, He looks away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Ugh. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Oh, yeah. I'm Bandit, a sophomore. What about you? You're Negeki. Fujishiro Negeki. Freshman. Got it. Aw, you're cute too. I like the color, like the monochromatic tones everybody has. Fujishiro Negeki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. Okay then. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Take your books. I keep meeting depressing people today. Ugh. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Oh. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years. The plot thickens. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Drama. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going. Hey, wait just Okay, bye. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hot goss. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in. I did. I just didn't mean for you to know. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh yeah, they obviously look like brothers. You're also blue, sir. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Bandit, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're literally the only human in this entire school. Poppy in a field of rye, yeah. Did you say you're a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never had thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. Okay. He really is a noble bird. Never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. All of this is twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? You said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go make sure he's okay. Yes, should absolutely do that. Excuse me. No birdies here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor's not here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. This is adorable. Little bird medicine, boxes and whatnot. Little sink so the one human can wash their hands. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Yeah, the good drugs, as you can see. Ethylpar triphenylluciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor, I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Oh, that was creepy. Creepy. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Probably shouldn't work there then. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor, what? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kuwara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Go home. Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some other clubs. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Little bird track and field. Wow. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside, let me guess. No, this is a new one. Cuckoo. This is no pudding for a man. I don't know what that means. Cool. Okasan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Ah, this one literally just looks like a pigeon. Okay. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Yeah, sure. Coup. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coup. Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. Wow. You're worse than the uppity douche. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. So what's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. Super effective. Yes. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool. Oko-san has time only for the track team. No other nonsense. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Uh-huh. Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Do I have choices? Okay, good. I was like, I love reading as much as the next guy, but I would like options. Student council, track team, library staff. I did not like the way the library boy talked to me, so no. I don't like really the way any of these people talk to me, but I do like that fancy bird, so student council it is. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Maybe we'll get the dirt on the brotherly situation. Got it! Stats, wisdom, 1. I feel like it should be a little higher than that. What is that? Vitality? 800. It's over 800. Charisma? 5. Okay. What should I do? Oh no. Let's see. Let's attend math so we can talk to our hot blonde teacher. Mr. Nanagi dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Yeah, let's bump that wisdom up. Wisdom increased by 5. Sweet. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. Maybe I'll be nice this time. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done? Huh. This room used to be filthy, better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you'll take? There's only 2 of us. I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird. That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... Vice President. Let's go big. You wish to be my right wing? Ha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so, I became Vice President of the Student Council. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Do I live in a cave? Is this my house? Oh! Tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to... Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. But I live in a cave. And go to school with pigeons. Today is the hike! We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Ooh. Stop. Kazuaki. What is it, bae? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl. Bae. So glad I went with that name choice. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. I wonder if we cuddled. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Math class, of course. Get that wisdom up. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe we should review the basics a little more. Yes, sir. Did we go up 5? Yeah. I don't know what stats are necessary to be able to actually, like, hit it off with these guys. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Some birdie has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they can use help if any birdies still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the 3-legged race. Okusan's running the marathon, and Sakia's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? Getting close to Frenchie. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? And we're the only human. Perfect. Ooh. If I did the marathon, I'd probably win because my stride is like 10,000 times better than a pigeon's. But for the sake of love, cheerleading it is. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakia and a brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. Nice. Didn't even need me. You're here. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Sir. Preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I seem to be in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughingstock of the playground. Yikes. Sakia is conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? Don't mess up. I'm sure it was great. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Babe! Yes! You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. And also probably the massive amount of bird shit everywhere. Huh. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. What's going on? Salutations, Bandit. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Yeah, he's a very skilled and insightful writer. That looks like a regular old pigeon you'd find sitting on top of a trash can. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. Absolute brilliance. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Bandit. Okay, bye. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryuta is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Okasan and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. Just two little birds going at it. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Okasan. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, yeah, he's a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Okasan kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Okasan used wing attack on you. He did that to me, too. It's fine. Yep, you're our only hope now, Bandit. Oh no. Okasan will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Okasan is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... Oh. You told them both, they're being idiots. Okasan, calm down. You think Okasan can calm down after such insults? Well, mongrel, Bay is on my side. Yuta Sakuya, you have acted immaturely. What? No more fighting. Stop it. I grab them both and hurl them out the window into the courtyard. Stay out there and think about what you've done. Jeez. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the Sunny Shiny store. What's at the store? Don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I never really looked around before. It's like when I go to Target. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. These nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. Yeah. My. How mature of you, mon ami? Planning to settle down already? Yuya. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student and I don't need a nest to build a family, so... That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. Oh, did not know that. That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. What? Yuya, I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I'm gonna let it slide. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. I mean, I was a little shocked, but, you know, he's not hurting anybody. Today's an elective day. What should I do? We're going back to math class, friends. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Cool. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the Is this math class or nap time? Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Yeah, you write it on a little tag and you put it on the tree. I know that from Animal Crossing. May Mother stay healthy this year and my stomach get better. Ryota, oh. Alright, let's look at everybody else's. Impossible, Nespa, front, okay. Of course. Morning conference on 10th, leave 30 minutes early, buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time, Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember. Ooh, what should I wish for? Rule the world from the shadows, conquer by force, or become an artist. Let's rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello, is that you, Bae? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late, it can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Yes, absolutely. All right. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Bae. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Today's an elective day. Maybe we'll get that charisma up. Music. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. I don't remember there being a last time. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Sure. Charisma increased by 5. We get our finals back today. Not sure I did too well. Yay! Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Success! Today's the last day. It's been a whole semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakia said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. Came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakia. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay? And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window... Hold on. Are you telling me to do this by myself? Who else is there? You. You, bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him. Yes. Sakia, I'm the vice president. Not the chairwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you. So maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning. That's why I'm giving you orders. No, that's not what I meant. Here's a mop. Work. Pigeon holding a mop. You what? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so, Saki reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Is it a pigeon neighborhood too? Are there people at all? Anywhere? Oh. Is that normal? Is that why we live in a cave? Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. Sun's setting, I'd rather not sleep outside. I mean, technically you already do. Hey, you. Oh, you're cute. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Whoa. Her wing resting on a motor scooter. Looks a bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away the sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeon Nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. Wow. I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like putting a jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but I think we should both fit, right? Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. Okay. We made a friend. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. That's why it's a 2-hour drive. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule's for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... I mean, we don't pay rent. But let's get a job, because I feel weird not having one. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? Ah. It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburu. Okay. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I am Bay Bandit. Welcome, Miss Bandit. I hadn't expected a human. So this whole entire, not just the school, but the whole entire town is birds as well. I hope I figure out how I even got here. I do not see any need to test such a wonderful lady's desire to work here. And I do believe you'll be much more capable than I am moving boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. What does that mean? I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Bandit. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Is that it? Is that your cage? Or do you keep your friends in there? Tomorrow then, Miss Bandit. Tomorrow it is. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Bandit. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house, which is a cave, there's actually walls and doors and windows here. And a chair, too. Oh, Ryota, I saw the flyer at the station, and... Bandit, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Bandit? Oh, yes, this is Ryota. Oh. My dog's barking. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah. I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should give the job to Ryota, because he needs it more than I do. Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Bandit. I don't see why not, but I don't really need the job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Bandit? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Bandit. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please, do stop by. I'll always be here, Miss Bandit. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Let's see. Kazuaki. Good evening, Bae. Such nice weather. Anyway, you needed something? Sir, today's the summer festival. You want to go together? 2 of us? I wouldn't mind, but wouldn't it be more fun with someone your own age? I think it'll be plenty of fun with you, sir. Let's go. This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy. Are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm just not very used to crowds. Ooh, fireworks. Oh, fireworks. How nice. Have you studied redox color reactions, Faye? Oh yes, in middle school. Copper turns green, sodium turns red, that sort of thing. No, sodium turns yellow, right? Oh, that's right. Teeny silly me. Anyway, that's how fireworks work. So beautiful. Though, your eyes are even more beautiful, sir. And he's asleep. He fell asleep? He held up pretty well, but I guess he gets even sleepier than usual as soon as the sun goes down. And besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier than the night, not the man. Oopsie. No, girl. Tell him. Tell him. Don't need those standards. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? Be late. Oh, hello, Bae. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Bae? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? It's 30th. You're just a little early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman's exams and thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course. You have a test in September, so you want to go and study in the library. Oh yeah, I'll help. Yep. Return to my glorious abode. Yeah. Cave. Eat fresh. You eat fresh. There's some pigeon dating happening. Hey, Mom, Dan. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. Lasagna is good. I'm glad you think so. Appreciate it. Yeah, I had lasagna earlier and it was also good. And so, I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is really good. Has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Where everybody at? You know, this isn't necessarily everybody's thing, but it is what it is, you know? I'm still trying to figure out if it's my thing. What is this fun? But to catch you up, I'm trying to date our teacher here, Kazuaki. Because he's cute. he might not look cute right here, but I got to see a human version of him and it was very cute. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. And he's also narcoleptic. Focus, sir, focus. Focus. Second term. Oh, cute. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, for the pigeon. Huh. Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2. Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home. Any teacher will do, right? Sir? Sleeping once again? Oh, hello. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Just... You did find this today, right? Yeah, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying here all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it at least be a little dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you. Ooh. Subplot? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Man. Oh, okay. Gym then. Gym it is. Today's volleyball day. Take this. Okasan smash. Have at ya. Vitality up by 5. Good morning. Oh, what the heck is going on? Classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did someone eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryoga, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday? It's molting season, so, well, one little breeze and it looks like this unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Now that I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose. Guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Oko-san. Of course. Wretched mongrel, can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. And so, we swabbed the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. Certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. You really smell like it. Oh. That would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. And we're asleep again. Okay, I don't know if he's the one, you guys. I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. Cute. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. So many things to do I can't choose. Oh, bang! Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course. I shall mete out information and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought from the skulls of my foes. Oh, thanks. I'll go get a chair. Okay. I'm gonna get a blanket. It's cold. Ah, there we go. It looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, just a little... and sleeping. At least he held up pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so, I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower into his chair. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Oh, that guy. Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I've overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. Oh, how about I just leave? I'll side with, my pigeon boyfriend, I guess. It's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Bae. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. I don't know how you get those confused because a recorder is an actual object and homework is paper. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thanks, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil? Did you just call me an airhead? Rude. Today was good. The true, real life. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. Okay. Bandit. Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yes, but why do you ask? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you could catch up to him before he gets home. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home, so I was wondering if maybe you could? Sure, I'm not doing anything. Thanks. Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97% of his time at home asleep. Piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? Yeah, what is this? It's a photo, but not really. A photo of a bird. Are you sure? I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Did Mr. Nanaki do this? Doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Sir? Oh, hello, Bae. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. You forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Yeah, let's be nosy. Ask about the photo. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out. The picture, yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out. Because I marked it out. Oh. I never would have believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so. Well, see you tomorrow. Ooh, suspicious. And so he left, with a farewell as carefree as if we'd just been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? It's okay, girl. We don't see it. It's that time of the year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Done cleaning, it's time to go home. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during breaks, so can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab, right? Maybe I left it there. Doors open. Good. Aw, cute. Why do they have human bones? Let me get rid of this pillow. Human bones in the chemistry lab when it is a school for pigeons. And pigeons only, minus the one human, which is I. Makes no sense. Maybe it's so they know where exactly to attack the people. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. Talking to your phone. Ah! I bumped into creepy Dr. Pigeon. You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, What's he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone, after school, in the lab. What were you doing? I left something behind. Did you see anything? Sketchy. I'm asking if you saw anything. What are you, talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Bay? Ah, yes, what is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. Isn't this the prep room right here? They're somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you'll have no problem. Sure thing. I'll just do as he says. Yeah, 'cause he's creepy as hell. Files. Which ones? The black ones. Oh no, is he gonna lock me in there? He just locked me in there. That asshole. Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Brute. Villain, fluffy heretic. No reply. Building's gonna be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Somebody helped me. The doctor locked me in here. There's no reason to, unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. Can't trust a pigeon. You right. You're so right. I mean, at least this one, he's been sketchy this whole time. This evil doctor, who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something, has left me in despair. Dying by the hands of a pigeon. As a human. Oh. I have to get out of here. How can I? Footsteps coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh? Oh, yes. Our Lord and Savior. What are you doing in here, Bae? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki? I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging on the door? That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag. Oh my. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive. Tell him. There's some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in my own accord. The doctor... That's right, I asked her to. Yeah, and then you locked me in, you dick. Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something and locked her in. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Is that it? Well then. This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year. It gets dark so quickly. Well, I wanted to leave early, but all this happened. I'll head home now. Stay safe. We'll have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Yeah. Bae is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I'll excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor. Yes? That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know? Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone. And you remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Whoa. The dog's a giant phallus. You're exactly right. It seems all of them are, because he just, like, he knew what was going on. I was supposed to get locked in there. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Hey, sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. Thank you. Been spending a lot of time in math class. Looking at you. What? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Grr. Sakia's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Yeah, well. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! They're birds. What do you expect? I know. I know. Can't expect much from a bird. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Shrine? What shrine? There are lots of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Oh, he looks cute with a little flower. Bandit. Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I work here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. Came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? The bird puns are cringe. Yes, I know. Some birdie is like the worst. The best and worst thing to come out of this game. Like, I would like an amulet for fulfillment and conquest, please. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, first day's always busy. Oh well, I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch, but sorry, Bandit, maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Thanks. See you, Ryota. Okay, bye. Oh. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? Which should I take? Let's see what we get. Silky Blessing. Oh, silkies. Like, if dad jokes could be bad. That was a bad dad joke. I think dad jokes can be bad, though. That's just how I feel about that. Good. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you had good vacations. Tell you a bad dad joke? Okay. Let's see. You know, the dad jokes that I think are the worst are, the ones where it's like, Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. And, like, if you tell them you are something, and they're like, hi, something. I'm Dad. It's literally the worst. It's overdone. That's why. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. So did everyone else, probably. Those are great. No, they're overrated. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. I hope we get a date by the end of, like, 4th term, because that's what this whole game's for, right? 3rd term. It's still light out. Maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentimes. I think I'll buy some beans. Oh, today, Legumentimes is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for beans? Wow. Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question. True, but sometimes cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy calm corn, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, racing blend. Lies. No lies here, only truths. I think our sleepy teacher would like the calm corn, and I wonder if Ryota would like country millet. And then our pompous French bird would like the bitter black beans. Swollen hemp. I don't know about swollen hemp. I'm getting the teacher the corn. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, bae. What is it? Today is Legumantine, so I wanted to give you beans. Gosh. Corn isn't beans, so... You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which to get, but I like anything as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on Legumantines? Please take this. They look good, thanks. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next semester. I hope... Oh, okay. Sir, this is important. You have to listen to me. Was that on purpose? That was on purpose. He's just gonna keep following asleep on me. The semester's almost over. In fact, in a few short days, I'll no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I have left to do first. One thing I need to do. Hello, bae. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. Are we going to confess? Are we confessing our feelings to our teacher? If it's about your career plan, don't worry. You're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, please do. Sir? I like you. Is that all right? You do say the strangest things, bae. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen. I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, bae. I'm sorry. No longer able to love another creature? What does he mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what? The photo. Yes, I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around. I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if I felt hatred. Ooh, this got deep. Way too deep. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So that's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again? By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough that you won't regret losing them. That is so sad. You don't agree? I love your kindness, sir, but when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, one more thing I should tell you. That photo, it's gone now. I burned it. Huh? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So, as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. So I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea. I'll be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Sir, I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Bay. So let's wait until then, because it's illegal for a grown pigeon man and a young adult, or I guess young teenage human, to be together. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here, that'll be another story. I don't know what he'll say to me on that day. I don't know what I'll feel or what he will feel. But right now, I'm truly happy. Oh, wow, that was it. That was it. I wonder how many different endings there are. Well, a little shorter than I thought that was gonna be, but there are several endings and several birds to go through. So, may or may not do another playthrough. Definitely not tonight. Ending number 8. What may come? Got it. What's in the gallery? Oh. Are those all the endings? Oh. Archive? 8. What? We have temporarily opened the dividing wall in the underground facility at the request of the Biological Science Division. We should be able to reconstruct the circumstances of the fire. Subject 00 remains cold storage. Ooh. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 15 endings total? I think I'll end up playing through on my own and trying to finish all these. I might just, I don't know, come back with an update. Because I think it would be cool to unlock, like, the entire story. But I really don't want to go through every bit of dialogue all over again. Especially just, like, at the beginning. Because seeing that beginning 15 different times would get really annoying. But we will see. I will unlock all the things. So, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I want to say that we'll be doing Dream Daddy tomorrow for our flirtatious February, which is focusing primarily on dating sims all month because, February is the month of love and romance and all that gushy nonsense. Okay? Perfect. So, without further ado, everyone have a fantastic evening.